Ever wonder if your favorite burger could make you sick? Every year, 1 in 6 Americans gets food poisoning. A lot of it comes from E. coli or salmonella, bacteria often found in undercooked or contaminated ground beef. The USDA says ground beef is one of the top reasons for food recalls. And fast food chains? Many have been caught right in the middle. These aren't random restaurants. These are the drive-thrus families rely on. After-school meals, late-night stops, road trip favorites. But behind the glowing signs and low prices, some burgers carry real risks. Some chains were linked to recalls, but still served the same food. Others pack their meals with so much sodium and preservatives, one combo can max out your daily limit. And the meat? Some of it comes from suppliers that raise serious red flags, like poor safety or overuse of antibiotics. This is BizWorld Explorer, where we uncover the hidden dangers in the food you trust most. Not to scare you, but to help you stay informed. We post new investigations daily, so hit subscribe for real facts, not fast food fiction. Because while all burger chains claim to be fresh and flame-grilled, the truth is, only a few are truly safe. In this video, we're breaking down 8 major burger chains and exposing the ones you might want to avoid. Only 2 made our safe-to-eat list. Let's start with the biggest name of them all, McDonald's. Number 1, McDonald's. McDonald's is everywhere. It's cheap, fast, and familiar. Kids grow up with Happy Meals, and parents see it as a safe, easy dinner. But what's hiding behind those golden arches might surprise you. Over the years, the USDA has issued recalls tied to beef suppliers used by big chains, and McDonald's has been affected. With thousands of restaurants across the country, even one bad shipment can spread fast. And because McDonald's uses huge suppliers, a single mistake can put a lot of people at risk. But it's not just about recalls, it's what's in the food every day. Take a Big Mac. It might taste great, but it's loaded with salt and preservatives. One Big Mac has almost half the daily sodium experts recommend. And that's just the burger. Add fries and a soda, and you're well over the limit. Too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, heart problems, and other serious health issues. What's worse? Many of McDonald's menu items contain additives, ingredients added to keep food fresh longer. Some of these additives have raised questions about long-term safety, especially for kids. For families who eat McDonald's often, it's not just about one meal. It's about how those meals add up over time. Kids are especially at risk since their smaller bodies can't handle as much sodium. Adults with health conditions like high blood pressure need to be careful too. So, what can you do? If you have to eat at McDonald's, go for grilled chicken wraps or a simple burger without cheese or sauces. Skipping the fries and sugary drinks also helps. It's not perfect, but it's a smarter way to cut down the risk. But McDonald's isn't the only chain with problems. Next up is Burger King, a brand known for flame-grilled burgers, but also some major red flags. Burger King built its name on the Whopper. Big, flame-grilled, and full of flavor. It's the crown jewel of the menu. But behind the smoky taste is a history that's not so clean. Years ago, Burger King faced a beef recall tied to the same patties used in their Whoppers. It was a wake-up call. Even big chains can get hit with food safety issues. When a supplier slips up, it can affect every location. And when you serve millions of burgers, one problem can turn into thousands of sick customers. Still, people keep coming back. Why? That flame-grilled flavor. Burger King markets itself as the grill-style alternative to McDonald's. Many say it tastes more like homemade. That reputation has kept customers loyal for decades. But taste isn't the full story. A single Whopper has over 600 calories and 40 grams of fat. without fries or a drink. For years, Burger King also used oils with trans fats, which are directly linked to heart disease. While they've since removed most trans fats, their meals are still heavy on salt, fat, and calories. Number 3. Wendy's in 2022. Wendy's faced a serious food safety scare. The CDC linked an E. coli outbreak to romaine lettuce served at its restaurants in several states. Dozens of people got sick, and some ended up in the hospital. Wendy's had to pull lettuce from its sandwiches in the affected areas. The incident proved something important. Even when food is advertised as fresh, that doesn't always mean safe. So why do people still trust Wendy's? It's the promise of quality. The slogan, "Fresh, never frozen," makes customers believe Wendy's is a healthier choice than McDonald's or Burger King. Families like the square patties, baked potatoes, and salads. It feels like a step above other fast food chains, but a closer look at the menu tells another story. A single Baconator has more than 1,600 calories and 100 grams of fat. Even the regular Dave's Single has over half of the daily sodium limit recommended by health experts. Add fries and a soda, and one meal can push someone way past a safe amount of calories, salt, and fat for the whole day. Who's most at risk? Families who believe Wendy's is a healthier option may be eating far more sodium and fat than they realize. Kids, with their smaller bodies, are especially vulnerable. Adults with high blood pressure or heart problems are also at risk because those numbers climb quickly in a single combo meal. So what's the safer choice? A Dave's Single is still heavy, but better than the double or triple burgers. Skipping bacon, extra cheese, and heavy sauces cuts back even more. Pair it with a side salad or a baked potato without sour cream or cheese, and the meal becomes lighter but still filling. Wendy's has built an image on trust and freshness, but the 2022 outbreak and the hidden sodium traps prove it's not as safe as it looks. And if Wendy's, the fresh option, has problems, what about a chain remembered for one of the worst food safety disasters in U.S. history? Number 4. Jack in the Box. In 1993, the chain was at the center of one of the worst E. coli outbreaks in U.S. history. Undercooked beef patties were served at several locations. Hundreds of people got sick. And tragically, several young children lost their lives. That outbreak was so severe, it changed the way America handles food safety laws. But even decades later, Jack in the Box has never fully escaped that shadow. So why do people still eat here? 2 words: cheap and convenient. Jack in the Box is famous for its all-day, all-night menu. Burgers, tacos, curly fries, breakfast sandwiches, you name it, they sell it. For younger crowds, especially late at night, it's the go-to spot for quick food at a low price. But here's the risk. Even though Jack in the Box has improved safety standards since the 1990s, its food is still loaded with grease, calories, and sodium. A jumbo Jack with cheese might look like a small burger, but once you add fries and a shake, that single meal can climb over 1,200 calories and 60 grams of fat. Eat that often enough, and the numbers pile up fast. Who should worry the most? Young people who see Jack in the Box as a late-night snack run without thinking about the hidden health costs. And adults with high blood pressure or cholesterol issues need to be extra careful because meals this heavy can make those conditions worse. Is there a safer choice? Yes. The grilled chicken sandwich comes in lower on calories and sodium compared to the burgers. Pair it with a side salad instead of fries and skip the sugary drinks. It's not perfect, but it's a smarter option. After hearing this, do you still trust fast food burgers? Drop a comment below. And remember, we post daily investigations to keep you informed. And Jack in the Box isn't the only chain with hidden dangers. Number 5. Sonic Drive-In. Sonic feels like a trip back in time. You park under the glowing stalls, and car hops roll up to your window with burgers, tots, and milkshakes. It's fun, it's nostalgic, and for many families, it feels safe. But even Sonic has faced serious concerns. In past years, the USDA flagged some of its beef suppliers for issues with undercooked or contaminated meat. It's a reminder, no matter how fun the atmosphere, fast food burgers always carry risks. So why do people love Sonic? It's the experience. Eating in the car feels different. Parents remember it from their own childhood, and kids love the menu variety. Burgers, hot dogs, cheesy tots, slushes, and shakes. It feels like a drive-in diner for the whole family. But while the experience is lighthearted, the food itself tells a different story. Here's the problem. Sonic's menu is packed with sodium, calories, and sugar. A regular cheeseburger has nearly 1,200 milligrams of sodium, almost half of what experts recommend for an entire day. Add a side of tots and a milkshake, and you're looking at 2,000 calories in one sitting. That's more than many adults should eat in a day. And those famous shakes? Some of them contain more sugar than 3 cans of soda. Who's most at risk? Families who stop in for kids' meals may not realize how much salt and sugar their children are getting in just one order. Adults with high blood pressure or weight concerns face the same hidden risks. The damage isn't always obvious at first, but it builds over time. Is there a safer choice? Yes. The Junior Burger has fewer calories and less sodium than the full-size version. Pair it with water, skip the shake, and you still get the Sonic experience without the same health hit. Sonic sells nostalgia, but inside the bag, the risks are real. And if you think this is bad, wait until we get to Five Guys. Number 6. Five Guys. Five Guys is known as the fresh burger place. Customers watch their food made right in front of them, with toppings stacked high and fries poured into giant cups. It feels more real than the drive-through chains. But here's the truth. Five Guys meals can be some of the heaviest calorie traps in fast food. Most people think they're making a better choice here. But look closer at the numbers. A regular cheeseburger from Five Guys has about 1,200 calories and over 80 grams of fat. That's more than half of what many adults should eat in an entire day. Add a large order of fries, which can pack around 900 more calories, and suddenly, one meal can hit 2,000 calories or more. That's a whole day's worth of food in just one sitting. So why do people still love it? Five Guys has built its reputation on freshness and quality. The beef isn't frozen, toppings are free to customize, and the food feels more premium than McDonald's or Burger King. The problem is, fresh doesn't always mean healthy. Who's most at risk? Anyone who eats Five Guys often without realizing how heavy the food is. People trying to lose weight, lower cholesterol, or take care of their heart may think it's a safer choice. But nutritionally, it can actually be worse than the big fast food chains. Is there a safer way to order? Yes, the little hamburger is a much smaller portion and cuts the calories almost in half. Skipping extras like cheese, bacon, and mayo helps even more. Load up on vegetables like lettuce, tomato, and onions. They add flavor without the health hit. And instead of eating a whole order of fries alone, share them with a friend. What do you think? Does fresh still feel worth it when the calories are this high? Comment below. And don't forget, we post new food safety breakdowns every single day. But Five Guys isn't the only premium burger chain with hidden dangers. Number 7. Shake Shack. Shake Shack has grown into one of the most popular burger chains in America. The restaurants look modern, the prices are higher, and the food feels fancier than regular fast food. The company advertises all-natural Angus beef, but not everything matches the polished image. The USDA has raised concerns about beef suppliers tied to antibiotic use, and watchdog groups say Shake Shack's sourcing isn't always as clean as it sounds. So why do people love it? Because Shake Shack feels like an upgrade. The burgers are thick, the buns are soft and buttery, and the crinkle fries bring a sense of nostalgia. Add in milkshakes made with frozen custard, and the whole menu feels more like a sit-down restaurant than a drive-thru. That premium image keeps customers lining up. But here's the hidden truth. The nutrition numbers tell a very different story. A Shack burger with cheese has about 800 calories, 45 grams of fat, and a heavy load of sodium. Order fries and a shake with it, and you're suddenly eating over 1,500 calories and nearly a full day's worth of salt in just one meal. Even the vegetarian shroom burger, stuffed with fried cheese and mushrooms, has more calories and fat than many beef burgers. Who's most at risk? People with high blood pressure, heart problems, or weight concerns. Many customers choose Shake Shack thinking it's healthier than McDonald's or Burger King. In reality, the meals can be just as heavy, or worse. Is there a safer choice? Yes? Stick to a single Shack burger without cheese, or keep the toppings simple. Pair it with water instead of a shake, and you'll cut back a lot of calories and sodium while still enjoying the taste. Shake Shack may look premium, but the risks are real. A shiny brand and higher prices don't mean the food is safe to eat all the time. Number 8. In-N-Out Burger. When people talk about fast food, In-N-Out is often called the exception. Unlike many chains, In-N-Out has built its name on simplicity and freshness. The beef is never frozen, the menu is small and focused, and the ingredients are prepared fresh every day. Food safety groups have even noted that In-N-Out's sourcing is generally cleaner than the big national brands. That's why it's seen as one of the few burger chains that might actually be worth it. So why do people love it so much? The loyalty here is huge. Fans line up for animal-style burgers, hand-cut fries, and creamy shakes. Customers say the food tastes fresher, and the menu hasn't been overloaded with endless fried items. It's simple, consistent, and that builds trust. But even with the positives, In-N-Out isn't risk-free. A double-double cheeseburger has over 650 calories and 40 grams of fat. Add fries and a shake, and the numbers climb quickly. The difference, though, is that In-N-Out uses fewer preservatives and additives compared to other chains. That makes it a safer option, if eaten in moderation. Who's most at risk? People who treat In-N-Out like a daily meal. The calories and fat can still add up fast if it's eaten too often. But for families who want a safer fast food burger, this chain is one of the better options. Is there a smarter way to order? Yes. Try the protein-style burger, which swaps the bun for lettuce. It cuts down on carbs and sodium while keeping the fresh beef and toppings. Pair it with water instead of a shake, and the meal stays much lighter. In-N-Out has earned its reputation as a safer chain. It proves fast food can focus on freshness without cutting corners. But In-N-Out isn't the only one worth mentioning. Another regional favorite takes a different approach, with Midwest beef and buttered buns. Number 9. Culver's may not be as big as McDonald's or Burger King, but in the Midwest, it's a local favorite. Known for its butter burgers and frozen custard, Culver's has built a reputation for doing things differently. Unlike many chains that use frozen patties, Culver's cooks each burger fresh, using beef raised in the Midwest. That focus on freshness is why it's one of the few burger chains that might actually be worth it. So why do people love Culver's? It's the made-to-order feel. The burgers come hot off the grill, the crinkle-cut fries are crisp, and the frozen custard makes it feel more special than a drive-through stop. Families trust Culver's because it feels closer to a small-town diner than a typical fast food chain. The quality of the ingredients sets it apart. But that doesn't mean Culver's is risk-free. The famous butter burger gets its taste from the buttered bun, which adds extra fat. A single deluxe butter burger has around 700 calories and 40 grams of fat. Add fries and custard, and you're quickly looking at more than 1,200 calories in one meal. It may be fresher than other chains, but the calories and fat still add up if you eat it often. Who's most at risk? People who treat Culver's as a regular stop instead of an occasional treat. The butter, cheese, and custard can push daily calorie and fat limits higher than you think. It's still indulgent food, just made with better ingredients. Is there a smarter way to order? Yes. Choose a single patty butter burger instead of the double. Pair it with a side salad or green beans instead of fries. And save the frozen custard for a special treat, not every meal. That way, you still enjoy the Culver's experience without going overboard. Culver's proves that fast food doesn't always have to cut corners. With its focus on fresh beef and quality preparation, it stands out as one of the rare burger chains that's actually worth the stop. Now that we've looked at all 8 major chains, one thing is clear. Most carry hidden risks, but only a select few put real care into safety and quality. And knowing the difference can change the way you order your next burger. Safer swaps and smarter shopping. After looking at all these burger chains, the lesson is clear. Small choices make a big difference. You don't have to give up burgers completely. You just need to make smarter choices about how and where you eat them. One of the best options is to buy meat from a local butcher. Fresh cuts are often handled in smaller batches, which lowers the chance of contamination compared to the massive supply chains used by fast food restaurants. If you have the time, grinding beef at home is even safer. That way, you know exactly what's going into your burgers. When eating out, go smaller. A single patty burger is almost always better than a double or triple. Skipping extra cheese, bacon, and heavy sauces can cut down on fat, salt, and calories, without losing the taste of the burger itself. It also helps to check the nutrition info before you order. Most chains share this online or in the restaurant, and a quick glance can show just how much sodium, fat, and calories you're really getting. Knowing the numbers can save you from choices that look harmless but add up fast. Finally, balance your plate. Pair a burger with water, a salad, or fruit instead of fries and soda. These simple swaps lighten the meal and help your body handle heavier foods. The point isn't to avoid burgers forever. It's about making choices that keep them safer and healthier, while still enjoying the foods you love. Before we wrap up, this video isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to give you the facts, so you feel more in control of what you eat. Burgers are a big part of American life. Family dinners, road trips, late-night stops, or backyard cookouts. The goal isn't to take that away. It's to help you enjoy them in a safer, smarter way. Small choices really do add up. Skipping extra cheese or sauces, choosing a single patty instead of a double, or picking a chain that focuses more on freshness makes a big difference. Over time, these little changes lower the amount of sodium, fat, and calories you're eating, without losing the comfort of a good burger. Food should give you comfort, not stress. And when you know which chains have faced recalls, which ones pack hidden risks, and which ones are safer, you and your family can eat with more confidence. You don't have to eat perfectly, and you don't have to give up every indulgence. But staying informed gives you the power to make better choices. And that's what keeps you and the people you love healthier in the long run. So now I want to hear from you. Out of all these burger chains, which one shocked you the most? Was it the ones still tied to dangerous recalls? Or the ones hiding insane amounts of sodium and fat in their meals? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read them all, and your opinion might help others make smarter choices too. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We post brand new food investigations every single day, exposing what really goes on behind the logos and slogans. But here's the thing, what you just heard is only half the story. Some burger chains aren't just risky. They've been caught flat out lying about what's really in their beef. That breakdown is in our other investigation. These 8 burger chains are lying about their beef. Shocking truth. It's right here on screen, and trust me, once you see it, you'll never look at a fast food burger the same way again.